Happy New Year from all of us here at Mary Scifres Ministries. We're here today to give you 3 tips for giving yourself a great start to the new year. I had 3 friends at the beginning of 2020 who had very different plans for their new year. One of them knew that her father's final days of Parkinson's were going to bring his life to an end. And she and her family, her mother, her sisters and brothers decided this would be the year of giving time to Dad. Another friend had just come back from a serious health problem in the fall and said 2020 is going to be the year that I lose at least 20 pounds and get healthy again. And another friend said, this is the year I'm going to finally write that book. And he took a sabbatical for that very purpose. What they all had in common was they all faced a pandemic they didn't know was coming. I had dozens of other friends that had plans for 2020. But these 3 all gave themselves fully to their plans for 2020. And that's the first tip that I want to give you for getting this year off to a great start. Give yourself fully to whatever is most important to you, even sacrificially if that's what it takes. Give yourself fully, whether it be to your family, to a goal or a theme you've set for the year, to a friend, a loved one, or to your work and your ministry. Give yourself fully, and you will be giving yourself the gift of a great start to the new year. And give gratitude. That second tip, perhaps it should be the first. You've heard me say it before, you'll hear me say it again. Gratitude is a gift you give not just to others, but to yourself. Gratitude is so important in this world today, as it has always been. Give thanks to the people you love the most, the people you see every day, your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, your church family. Also give thanks to those people you hardly notice. The grocery clerk, your child's school teacher who's meeting with them on Zoom every single day, your housekeeper, the neighbor you don't like that much. Give gratitude, for in giving gratitude, you're giving yourself another great start to the new year. And finally, give grace. Give grace and mercy and kindness to the people who need it most, the people who deserve it most, and the people who you think don't deserve it the most. That's what grace is all about. It's a gift of just accepting. Give it to others and give it to yourself. The 3 friends I mentioned earlier held these 3 things in common, not just a pandemic. I watched and heard them tell me about how they had given grace to themselves and to the people they loved, how they'd given thanks over and over again. And they gave themselves so fully to their dreams and their plans for 2020 that indeed, my one friend lost not just 20 pounds, but 50 pounds. My other friend wrote that book and was published by year end. And my other friend gathered with all of her family on Christmas Eve, their dad's last day of life on this earth. I promise you, if you give yourself fully to something important to you this year, and you give gratitude and grace to those around you and even to yourself, you will be giving yourself a great start to the new year. May this new year be a blessing and a joy.